Hello, trading is closed on April 11th, 2018. My last call said I expected lower prices today, which we got. I had a target saying that we'd undercut 2610.79 usually pretty quickly. That hasn't happened. If we get down to it and hit it early tomorrow, it doesn't really change anything. It looks pretty far away. Futures are up, and when you have a good likelihood of something happening and it doesn't happen, you have to consider alternative possibilities, which we will. Now, tomorrow's pattern is an early high. Most of the time it rallies throughout the day, and I think as long as we don't violate these lows by gapping down sharply, the odds favor higher prices. But I really have mixed signals, and regardless of what the odds favor, the commonest thing is we gap and promptly trade outside the day's range. Next most common, as we close, it'll change. So let's go over what this means. First of all, we're dropping all night, way down, never hit the target, which might have justified the recovery we had. When the market opened, it was in full recovery mode after being down sharply all night. The implication is that the retail customers wanted to sell, but the professionals did not share their opinion. We had whipsaws during the day. MEJT caught them and said these moves were false and would retrace. They gave us a buy early on, and that worked. Well, here's our daily chart. We really haven't gone high enough to make me enthusiastic about the demarked buy signal. We haven't gone over resistance, but we haven't violated support either, and it still is a valid signal. And until we take this low out, there's always a chance we'll get more than we've gotten. This date seems to work. Here's the 6th, here's the 9th. If that's really as important as my timing system says it is, maybe we're going to rally 2 more weeks. Let's look at the argument for that. Well, this is my original count. It hasn't been violated yet, but if it were correct, I'd expect to see an impulsive drop starting here. Maybe it'll start tomorrow, but I haven't seen it yet. There are any number of ways to count this. You could count 3 here. You could have a beautiful ABC. They're all equal. Each one has a C equal to 0.786 times A. If we were to start down here impulsively, you'd say it was very pretty, but that hasn't happened. You could also count this as a triangle, A, B, C, D, E, and big drop coming up here. Doesn't violate any rules, but I don't see an impulsive drop yet. Maybe we'll see one tomorrow. I don't see it yet. It's possible that this was the end of, that this count is right for 2, and here we're making an ABC, which could happen any time, but still implies there isn't a lot left. None of these counts are wrong, but the one I think is most likely right is that this was A, and we've been in a big consolidation ever since. And the argument is that this is A, that's B, and this is all related with wave C being exactly twice wave A. So now we've completed capital A, completed capital B and we have a capital C coming up, it doesn't have to have a Fibonacci relationship with capital A, but often it will. And if it does, it gives us a number of places to look for the rally, if we get a rally, to stop. Whether or not that works, I don't know. So we have a pattern where you can make a case for it going either way, unless we drop early, which could happen. But unless we drop early, I think the odds favor higher prices tomorrow. There's a real chance that this low is going to hold and we're going to rally another 2 weeks, but it's a chance and not a certainty at this point. The big clue is there was every reason to drop today and we didn't do it, and usually that means something else is going on, and that's today's call.